you doing?
I'm good. Good day in practice.
What was good about today?
We came out with intensity, even though we was hitting today. Everyone came out the field safely, so that's a good practice.
Butch Jones started out practice with a competitive drill. Do you like when practice starts like that?
Yes, I gotta love it. When the SEC is very competitive here.
Coach talked to us yesterday that the effort with you guys just wasn't there, and can you just talk about the difference between today and yesterday? And do you think that the message is received from Coach with what he's expecting?
Yeah, well, Coach Jones, he's a punt guy, and he loved for us to be good on the punt team. And us as DBs, we are his people on the punt team. So we didn't come out with a lot of intensity, but today we came out more physical. So he really liked it, and we had a better practice.
I know there were any talks with the players last night about the words that Coach Jones had for media after practice, saying that players weren't going to be allowed to talk to media until they'd earned it again and all that. Did y'all talk about that at all?
Well, we just knew that we had to earn it, and we told each other as a team, like, we got to do better, talk to the media, so that's what we did.
Do you feel like the expectations on you are a little bit different now that you've had at least a spring out there?
Yeah, Coach expects more out of me. I can't make a lot of mistakes like I did in the spring, which I really like because that keeps me high and not complacent. So.
Emmanuel, you've been kind of working with the first team since way back in the spring. Did you when you got in? Did you think you'd be maybe ascend that quickly and be in that spot as fast?
Well, yeah, because like ever since I was younger, I always started, so I kept the expectations high to come in and start. Everyone doubted me because of my size, but I just came in and won the ball out. So.
You talked about your size. How much weight have you added, and where were you at when you came in?
I came in at 145, and now I'm 178. So.
How did you gain 30 pounds?
I would have to say I had to give it to Miss Allison, our nutritionist. She really helped me out. She stayed on me about eating, so that's how I did it.
Well, was that the biggest adjustment for you, just putting on that weight, or was there something else that was the biggest adjustment?
Yeah, that was the biggest adjustment, putting on the weight and keeping my speed. So as I put on the weight, I have to run, I'll lose some, but then I have to gain it right back. So it was kind of hard, but it was worth it.
Do you notice the more weight out there on you? I mean, how does it affect you out there?
Yes, I noticed it because in the spring I was kind of getting bumped and I maybe would fall, but now I can kind of hold my ground. So.
It's just been a handful of practices, I know, but can you talk about the progress you feel you've made?
Yeah, well, from the spring, like I said, I was getting knocked down. I wasn't making a lot of plays, but now in the fall, I think I'm making a good amount of effort and a lot of plays on the ball and things like that.
Are you still trying to gain weight?
Yes.
What do you want to get to?
I just want to get to 185, and if I get there, I'd be happy.
I mean, what does Cam mean to you? Obviously, he started in this league as a freshman at corner at that spot.
Yeah.
Kind of maybe was in your shoes this time last year. What has he meant to you?
Well, Cam is like a big brother to me. We always stay in the film. We go out together. He come over my house and cook sometimes. So it's more like a family thing.
What did he tell you about playing early as a true freshman? Like, what's some advice?
Well, he said it'd be hard. It's not easy. It's way different from high school, which I see. The receivers are faster. He said, but if you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Did he ever talk about dealing with criticism?
Well, that's going to come. You just have to be ready for it whenever it comes.
Now that today in the first 5 practices, how much of an advantage did you have by being here in the spring? Do you see it now more than you even saw it back in the spring or understood it back then?
Yeah, it's a big advantage because in the spring I was kind of learning the plays, but now I got the plays down pat and I can move faster. Because if you're a 4-3 guy, you don't know the plays, you're not really a 4-3 guy, but when you know the plays, you can attack and it's way better.
What about the challenge each day with Marquez and his size, Josh and his size? What are the challenges you guys as corners face every day? How much better do you think that's making us a player?
It makes us way better. Marquez was a great guy. He did real good in the SEC last year, made spectacular catches as he do in the practice field. It makes us better going against bigger and faster guys. So when we go against other teams, it'd be a lot easier on us.
What wide receivers are really standing out to you right now?
Well, Quez is doing really good. Josh Smith is doing good. Vaughn, of course, he's making spectacular catches and plays. I had to say Vic is really doing really good. Pretty much all the receivers are doing good,
Emmanuel, Josh Smith's name has come up a bunch.
Yeah.
First, I guess, 4 or so days of camp. What's he been doing looks like he's been kind of slipping by some of you guys a little bit on the back end there.
I think he really just trained hard in the spring, because last year he didn't have the best of the season that he wanted to, so he put his mind to it, and he's doing really great this year. And he's running a lot faster. I think he's quicker, a lot stronger, so that helps him out.
Emmanuel, you talked about having high expectations for yourself, high expectations for this freshman class. What do you all say to each other about what you expect to do this season?
Well, we haven't touched the field yet. We tell each other the media is going to say we're great, but we just got to be ready whenever that chance comes, and we got to be ready to attack. Like, I think we're the class to bring this Tennessee back, so I think we can do it.
Now that you're 5 days in, is it going to be nice to have a little break tomorrow and not be on the practice field?
Yes, it's going to be a great break.
Can you tell that people are a little sore today?
Yes, especially that we was hitting the day, our necks is a little sore, but we're going to recover. You know, the things that Coach Jones wants us to do, we should be fine.
Talk about wanting to be the class that brings Tennessee back. Do you hear about that around campus? Do students talk to you about that? Or?
Yeah, you'll be like walking down, maybe walking on the hill. Students come up to you like, we're ready for you to bring Tennessee back and things like that. It's great, but we just got to come put the effort in here and be ready.
Are you the fastest guy on the team?
I say I'm one of the fastest. There's a lot of fast guys on the team.
How's that 35 or 40 pounds? Has that slowed you down? You still a 4.3 guy?
No, I don't think it slowed me down. I still can move. No, I just have to do my 40 over and see.
Going back to what, you know, the rankings, the high school rankings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do you really think there were 27 guys in North Carolina, you know, better than you coming out of the class?
No, sir. I would say that I don't think they were. It's just that when I didn't play my 10th grade year, which I regret, but, you know, it happened. That's what really slowed me down. Because, you know, when I came here, I just had to show my talents.
And you were committed to NC Charlotte. What's that like, changing a commitment from NC Charlotte to Tennessee in the SEC?
It's big because UNC Charlotte, you know, they're good, but they're more of a smaller school. Here is real big. The crowd is crazy. A lot more physical guys. But I think the transition been good.
What did it mean? What did it mean to you? You know, you were so small and kind of a lower rated recruit. What did it mean to you? You know, for Butch Jones to like you so much and for Tennessee to offer?
It meant a lot. It's a blessing. You know, I have to say it's a blessing. I was happy to get that call whenever I did after practice, a hard day of practice. So.
You've done so well.